Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
All right, top of the morning to the givers of points, the givers of winnings over the weekend, and shout out to the spoilers as well. Shout out to the likes of Manchester City, the likes of Barcelona. But there's no problem. My name is OLADAPO OKUNUBI. Welcome to Kickoff Sports Show this Monday morning. Well, I may be sounding with a little bit of flu, but hey, we have to get the job done. Well, results of games that came over the weekend. Shout out to Ikorodu City, making a lot of Southwest football fans proud. Shooting Stars got back home, got the victory needed against Bayelsa United. Well, we'll also be looking at updates coming from the world of Formula One. Yeah, Bad Max Verstappen, a man who will not relent and who will not get discouraged. Well, he's unstoppable. Let us see if he can go for the fifth title on the bounds. It is Solutions 93.9 FM. Check the time right now. It is 9:03. Now let's start with Formula One.
Tonight, he's champion of the world. Here are the lights. We're underway in Las Vegas and racing to turn number one with George Russell holding the lead. The battle is between Gasly and Sainz, and they open the door for Charles Leclerc to go from fourth, potentially to second. There's no grip off line. Ferrari versus Ferrari, and around the outside to take P2 goes the man fourth on the grid. Charles Leclerc roars up to second. George Russell holds the lead. Down goes Sainz, down goes Gasly. Verstappen is still ahead of Lando Norris having left the line, but it's Russell P1.
It was very close behind as well with Norris. There's Yuki Tsunoda in there with Oscar Piastri as well. But crucial for Ferrari, they've got ahead of Gasly, and that might allow a bit of a buffer back to the main contenders behind. Verstappen stuck behind Gasly for now.
It reminds me a little... Breaking one Ferrari goes through. Hulkenberg trying to go past up to 8th position to take a point away from his Japanese rival. Crucial for Haas to be best of the rest if they want to. Is the champion of 2020 Formula One. He's taken the check out of the penultimate corner. He's left the entire field behind. He'll convert his pole position to victory. The British driver will look up and see the checkered flag first. He punches the air as George Russell wins the Las Vegas Grand Prix. The third time in Formula One he's taken the checkered flag. It's second place for Lewis Hamilton. Carlos Sainz will complete the podium, but further back, the Dutch driver will retain his crown. Max Verstappen is a four-time Formula One world champion. Max Verstappen is the champion of 2024, and after a mid-season spent in limitation, he was burdened until the brilliance of Brazil.
So that's what happened over the weekend at the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Remember, wall for Max Verstappen, he did not finish in the top three, and not even on the podium. George Russell finishing first, Lewis Hamilton finishing second, and Carlos Sainz finishing third. But based on points, Max Verstappen has been able to pick up 403 points this season. We'll have two more races to go. We'll have one going down in Qatar come this weekend, and the one in Abu Dhabi going down on the 6th and 8th of December. Now let's move on this morning and let's talk tennis, where Yannick Sinner ended an extraordinary 2024 season at a high by helping Italy retain the Davis Cup title. The world number one continued his dominant year with a hard-fought 7-6, 6-2 win over Talon Grayspor to secure a 2-0 victory against the Netherlands. Now that came after Matteo Berrettini defeated Botti van de Zaklamp 6-4, 6-2 to hand Italy an early advantage in Malaga. Now it caps a triumphant week for emerging tennis powerhouse Italy after the women's team secured the Billie Jean King Cup title on Wednesday. So shout out to the Italian tennis team. Now let's talk more tennis, where Rafael Nadal, according to reports, requested for a low-key retirement ceremony at the Davis Cup and was defended by the head of the International Tennis Federation on Sunday as being dictated by the 22-time Grand Slam champion's wishes. I mean, there are times that you feel like you don't want the noise. All you want is just bow out. I mean, on a positive note, but without too much ceremonies. Well, Feliciano Lopez, the former player who is the Davis Cup final tournament director, deflected a question about why Nadal was defeated after his team, Spain, was eliminated by the Netherlands in the quarterfinals on Tuesday. Now let's talk NBA here.
High-profile matchup. The Timberwolves taking on the team with the second-best record in the East, the defending champion Boston Celtics.
I think McHale coming off the bench is kind of better for our team scoring-wise. Jaylen Brown is not shot the ball great from outside the arc, but he knocks down that slot three right there. Red is under the league average.
By Brown.
When you look at that Jaylen Brown shot chart, Michael, what do you see? You see a lot of red. Looks like the Chicago Bulls tournament court is knocks that one down. That's a good sign for Minnesota.
Kick out, extra pass. Brown for three.
Gore, come on.
Career lows so far this season for Jaylen Brown. Early heat check. My goodness. Oh, he just said, take that with you. It's 15-6. Jaylen Brown with the early lead. Randall to the rim. And they're firing up anything. Again, they'll fire 53 above a hammer. Missed opportunity for the Wolves. They'll have to play defense. Brown.
Gore. Kidding me. Unbelievable.
Always seems to be a Timberwolves killer. DiVincenzo leaves it for Randall. Randall off glass. It drops. Jaylen Brown, step back. No. Rebound, DiVincenzo. Chris Finch calls timeout. It's into Edwards. Wolves down by 2. Edwards on the attack. Turns the corner. Kick out. Extra pass. Reed beat the horn. It won't go. Celtics win.
Taking you back to what happened in the wee hours of today, and it was more of a big battle in that game between the Kings and the Brooklyn Nets. Well, Brooklyn Nets defeated Sacramento Kings 108 to 103 points as Toronto Raptors lost 108 to 122 points against the Cleveland Cavaliers, and well, for Philadelphia 76ers lost 99 to 125 points against the Clippers. In overtime, it was Miami Heat beating Dallas Mavericks 123 to 118 points. Now moving away from the results, but let's look at injury updates here, where Charlotte Hornets for Grant Williams sustained season-ending tears to the ACL, meniscus, and associated ligament in the right knee. Williams, who is averaging 10.4 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 2.3 assists per game this season, was injured late in the fourth quarter of Saturday's 125 to 119 loss to Milwaukee Bucks when he was driving the basket with just under 4 minutes remaining. All right, now moving away and let's go talk football. Well, a lot of Manchester United fans, the same as Arsenal fans, already talking on the Facebook fan page. Hey, remember you can jump on the Facebook fan page this morning, same as the YouTube channel, Solutions 939 FM. Let's get your take. For those of you who expected Amorim to get 3 points in the first game of as a manager of Manchester United, but ended in a draw. And for the fans of Manchester City, what's going on? Well, last time the Habib is saying, well done, good morning. John Asho, Henry is saying Ruben Amorim's first game with Manchester United and then ending in a draw. Sporting Lisbon first game without Amorim. Well, for Sporting Lisbon recorded 6-0 against Amarante. I will not say anything yet. All I know is that violence can be delayed. It can never be denied. Somebody is already dragging Manchester United fans this morning from Mara Makinde. We'll be right back. Do not go anywhere.
The National Bureau of Statistics (NBS) says the number of road accidents in the fourth quarter of 2023 increased by 24.23% from the third quarter of that year. To stop such data this year, as a road user, keep in mind this point. Avoid overspeeding, drive on the right side of the highway, follow the traffic light, avoid distractions while behind the wheels. Do not drive while under the influence of alcohol or other hard drugs. Because safe driving saves life.
This message is powered by Solutions 93.9 FM.
You fit sabi dribble o, but you no fit dribble past malaria if you no use insecticide treated nets. Malaria dey real o.
This message now from Solutions 93.9 FM.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Welcome back. Check the time right now, 9:14. Let's talk football. And starting from the home front, it is more of the Nigeria Premier Football League match day 13 with Ikorodu City picking a point on the road, same as Kano Pillars. Well, who wants to stop Ikorodu City, or who can stop that positive run of this team? Yes, they did not pick 3 points, but that 1 point on the road is also a sign that this team has been able to bounce back from the dead. Kano Pillars, well, this also shows that you need to bring in not really ex-internationals, but for those who have had experience outside the shores of the country. Well, Shooting Stars, Katsina United, Rivers United, Plateau United, Bendel Insurance recorded wins at home, same as Economy Warriors. Well, how did I forget Rangers International, defending champions, also picking up a point against Heartland as the game ended goalless. For Kano Pillars, it was a 2-all draw against Lobby Stars and a goalless encounter between Ikorodu City and Niger Tornadoes. Now, following the match day 13 games of the NPFL, Rivers United is back on top of the NPFL log with 25 points. Remo Stars dropped to the second spot after losing against Katsina United 2-0. El Kanemi Warriors, following their win, now third on the NPFL log. Now, looking at Ikorodu City, picking up a point, very positive one. Now, 7th on the NPFL log. Who would have been, or who could have predicted that Ikorodu City will be in the top 10 spot as on match day 13? Most especially looking at what happened from match day 1 to match day 7. Shooting Stars, following the win against Bayelsa United, is now 9th on the NPFL log. Now, looking at teams battling relegation at the moment after 13 matches in the NPFL, Aqua United is placed 18th with 12 points, same as Bendel Insurance, placed 19th, as Nasarawa United is 20th with 12 points. So all teams with 12 points are battling the drop zone. We'll be right back after this timeout and talk more football stories.
Can't seem to find the right event center for this party.
What's the problem? You sound so worried.
I've been searching for a venue that can handle both the formal ceremony and the casual after party. Nothing seems to fit both moods.
Have you heard of Aweni Arena Event Center?
Aweni Arena? What makes them so special?
They are the perfect blend of elegance and comfort. Their venue is versatile, has the perfect space, event managers, and security for every occasion. And they'll work with you to create the perfect setting for every part of your event.
Wow, this is perfect. Aweni Arena really nailed it.
Yes, they did. Visit us at 116 Obafemi Awolowo Way, Iyano Liberty, Okado, Ibadan, or call 0809-360-7888 or 0706-899-4970 to book your event today. Aweni Arena Event Center is where your event finds its perfect fit.
You can now travel to expand your world and wealth without any further delay with Legit Travels and EduConsult Saudi Arabia and UK Twin Employment Opportunity Package. For Saudi Arabia Employment Opportunity, 600 drivers drivers and warehouse workers are urgently needed for immediate employment. And once the 600 is completed, the white man will come from Saudi Arabia to conduct an interview right here in Ibadan. Afterward, the selected people will be given a letter of employment in less than 48 hours. And for the UK, we have a year, 3-year, and 5-year valid employment with the certificate of sponsorship for clergy, media, gospel musicians, and COS for other jobs. The closing date for this offer is December 15, 2024. For more inquiries, visit Legit Travels and Edu Consult Head Office at number 19 Ajaybe Street, off Ring Road, Ibadan, or number 16 Look Smart Complex, DSTV Bus Stop, Akala Express, Ibadan, and opposite Oriade House, Okebola, Bogon, Osun State, or call 091 68 963000 or 091 68 953000. Legit Travels and Consults, your traveling success, our priority.
Tell me which kind thing, Viva no fi wash, tomato paste or coffee stain your body, Viva go wash, chicken for your clothes now, all you need for Viva to wash away, gentle for your pocket, gentle for your hand. Oh my Viva, you go dey make you shine. Oh Viva, Viva. I love my Viva, oh Viva. Uncle say bye bye to a very tough stage, yo. Mama say bye bye to any kind stage, yo. Oh Viva, Viva. I love my Viva, Viva.
There is a place full of comfort, so beautiful with serene environment, good ambience for relaxation, complimentary breakfast, free internet service, and 24 hours electricity supply with maximum security guaranteed. No doubt about it. This is heaven on earth. This is Channel 8. Visit us at number 9 Babijo Street off Laduke Akintola Street, Ikolaba, Bodija, Ibadan, Oyo State. Telephone 0909 5180 592 or 0802 3099 414. Email info@channel8.com.ng. Website www.channel8.com.ng. Channel 8 Premium Hotel. Hospitality redefined.
I hope say I no dey forget anything o, because this market where I come so, I suppose buy everything wey I need. Bread. No, I go buy that one near house.
Yay! Yale bread has come!
Yale bread, give me 5, oh.
Give me 1. Give me 5.
Hey, wait, money bread.
Wetin be this? Yale bread. Hey, dem package am well o. I wonder how we go dey taste, sha.
My sister, this bread na gbangba taste get o. I dey always buy Yale bread, especially Yale family bread. That one e perfect for my family and e no cost at all.
In fact, na wonderment I dey.
Yale bread na the bread wey hands no dey touch till e reach your table. Assurance dey say na correct bread wey you dey shop. You fit find am anywhere.
And me, I like say the size of the Yale family bread dey always belle for me.
Yale family bread dey sweet. Chicken money bread wey hand no dey touch. The bread for your family. Yale bread.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Welcome back, 922 from Solutions 939 FM. Still talking sports here. Duke Perayo Alvin Ayodeji saying good morning, YS9. It is beautiful Monday morning to talk sports. As for Manchester United, I wasn't expecting Amorim to perform a miracle in his first game with those lazy and worn-out players at his disposal. Okay, let me finish this message. As you said, violence can only be delayed. It can't be denied. So let's keep our fingers crossed. All right. Well, let's go straight and talk English Premier League more. This morning, remember, one game is going down tonight, and that is West Ham United being on the road at the St. James's Park against Newcastle United. But results of games are decided over the weekend. Not really expected results, which we saw. Ange Postecoglou's side, Tottenham, going to the Etihad Stadium, beating Manchester City blue-black 4-0, 3 points, whitewash. And well, for Liverpool, coming from goals down to beat Southampton 3-2. However, for Manchester United, Ipswich Town played out a 1-0 draw, but for Amorim had to speak, saying that his team will still have to suffer if they continue playing in this way.
What we learned in the first moment, a good environment. I think my players were thinking too much during the game. You can feel it. They were thinking not just in the ball, but where I supposed to be. And that is hard with 2 days, because all the team together just 2 days. We need more, I think, in the first half, the physicality, because they leave us 1 against 1 in front, so we have to use that moments to feel the opponent. But it's a tough match. I think we lost some balls without pressure. And when you start a game like this, you score 1 goal, and then you have to control the ball. You have to control the tempos of the game. We cannot do it at the moment, but they tried. They really tried. I know this is for some guys it's hard to understand this, but they are really trying, and they want this.
Okay, well, Ruben Amorim, Manchester United manager, after the 1-0 draw over Ipswich Town. But this is a way to welcome Amorim to England. Welcome to the Premier League. Cardboard by Coca.
You get your own, no let's see my own, you, they enter your eyes. You get your own, I get in my own. I never let your own, you, they enter my eyes. Oh, no, Bocole Mole Cabo, Bodera Ferrari Cabo. You just came back, push a touchdown, more come from Cabo. This was a lot of top champion, no be my money, I can't complain. Cabo, 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 Cabo. Bocole Mole Cabo, Bodera Ferrari Cabo. You just came back, push a touchdown, more come from Cabo. This was a lot of top champion, no be my money, I can't complain. Cabo, 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 Cabo. Oh, money, money,
Okay, and let's just quickly look at other results in the English Premier League. Cabo by Coca, and still looking at some disappointing results. I know the likes of Rotiba Abasala will not be happy with some shocking result that came, but hey, following the victory of Chelsea over Leicester City 2-1 at the King Power Stadium, Steve Cooper got fired on a Sunday, and that was when the game, a lot of fans were monitoring, and that was Liverpool-Southampton clash. Announcement was made about firing Steve Cooper. But the likes of Everton playing out goalless against Brentford, Fulham losing 1-4 against Wolves. Aston Villa, Crystal Palace playing 2-0 draw. Arsenal coming back, beating Nottingham Forest 3-0. Happens to be one of the great results that came over the weekend in England. Now going straight to Spain. And well, for Coach Carlo Ancelotti, maybe now he has gotten that formation right. Carlo Ancelotti has praised declaring Mbappe's performance after Real Madrid, the forward, scored from a new left-sided row in their 3-0 La Liga win at Leganés over the weekend. And still talking about that, for Hansi Flick, the coach of Barcelona, became the most angry man over the weekend as he saw Barcelona drop points over the weekend against Celta Vigo, playing out a 2-0 draw with a man sent off. But let's also let you know, moving away from that and going to the Bundesliga. Well, if you say Harry Kane will not set record, but hey, he will surely set a record in the German Bundesliga as Bayer Leverkusen also defeated Heidenheim 5-2. Bayern Munich defeated Augsburg, 10-man Augsburg 3-0. And looking at the table, Bayern is holding on to the top of the German Bundesliga with 29 points, as Eintracht Frankfurt is second with 23 points, and RB Leipzig with 21 points. Well, we'll be talking more about all this results and reaction from managers. But remember, in the Italian Serie A, games are going down tonight, with Empoli taking on Udinese by 6:30 and Venezia taking on Lecce by 8:45. I'll be back this evening by 6:30 for extra time, extra football update. But coming up right now is from the dailies, where Adedamola Lafenwa and comrade Ayodeji Ajishokwe will be looking at headlines on the pages of Nigerian newspapers with the headlines. My name is OLADAPO OKUNUBI, and like we always say, keep doing sports. The day is Monday. Stay safe.
I remember writing letters to see me when we been in school for my